to NACDS-TV, everybody. I'm Sarah Solomon, and joining me now is President and Chief Executive Officer of NACDS, Steve Anderson, the man of the hour here, my friend. Hello, very, very good. Thanks for joining us. It is so exciting to be here. It's the second annual Total Store Expo. We're in Boston. What is the energy like out there on the floor so far?
Oh, the energy is just amazing. This is, as you pointed out, our second Total Store Expo, and the amount of innovation and just the opportunity to collaborate at a meeting like this has been great. So people are getting a lot of business done on individual basis and one-on-one meetings, but they're really feeling really good about it at our second annual. And you know, this is a key one. You know, everybody wanted to try it the first time and it worked out really well and they're back, and this is going to be a very successful long-term meeting for NACDS.
Absolutely, and something that I've noticed actually, and just kind of observing and walking around, is people are not only meeting here on the floor, but they're taking this opportunity to meet off of the floor and, you know, after their day is over. So this really is the place to be for them, right?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And it's all about relationships in this industry, which is, you know, they're big, you know, many billion-dollar companies and small companies and, you know, traditional drug, grocery, mass. And it's all about the relationships they have, which is really great. And that's why you come to a meeting, so you can have these in-person meetings like this.
Absolutely. And then part of building those relationships is also idea sharing. So these insight sessions that NACDS provides are a huge added value to these attendees. So if you can kind of elaborate on what kind of sessions are going on, what is the education like off of the show floor?
Well, we have so many issues facing this industry, both in terms of government affairs issues, but also business issues that we have. So we have these insight sessions where we bring in the top speakers in the subject matters into Boston to talk to our members about things like cybersecurity, which is a big issue, implementation of the new drug supply chain law, the Affordable Care Act, which is having a huge impact on healthcare and the role that our members are playing on a very positive basis on that. Just an example of just some of the issues that we have. And it's really terrific because it's that give and take. It's not just a speaker talking to people, but it's that interaction that goes back and forth, which you can learn not just from the speaker, but from your colleagues. And they're willing to come here and share the information that they have, which is really for the betterment of the entire industry.
Absolutely. And then NACDS as an organization overall, how do you guys stay on the cutting edge of all of the changes that are happening within the industry? What are you guys doing to really provide information and insight to these attendees ahead of time?
Well, this is a very historic time in our industry. You know, we're having a renaissance in health and wellness, and the whole nature of how retailing to the consumer, that's changing dramatically. So we're providing those kind of futuristic presentations. We've got a vision booth over here of what the store is going to look like in the future. And you know, our members just don't want to find out what's going on today. They're building for the future. And you know, there's not an industry that I'm aware of that is more innovative than our members, because not only are they involved in health and wellness and IT, but they're also focusing on the consumer, and the consumers are turning to our members more and more on a regular basis to meet their needs for their family. So it's a very exciting time. It's a real inflection point for our members and our industry. So we're providing them the tools to become very successful, and that's what keeps them coming back to this meeting, which is great.
Yep, and I couldn't agree more. NACDS is doing a fantastic job, and we will be here throughout the week to continue covering all of the great efforts that you guys are putting together. So Steve, thank you so much for joining us. And for NACDS-TV, I'm Sarah Solomon.